And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to this channel. And you know what? I've got to start this off. Someone actually said in the comments, I sound like Martin Tyler. And it's live! Yeah, that was a fucking shit impression. But anyhow, we are back with this Leeds United career mode. Our first game is Luton away in the FA Cup. Because if you didn't know, we got kicked out of the Carabao Cup by QPR. But then we did get our revenge. If you see right there, we did beat them in the FA Cup, so happy days. And then we go to Brentford. And then obviously we played a game against Chelsea in February. So what we're going to do now is skip to Chelsea and see how we get on with those two games up and coming. And we draw. How have we drew to Luton Town? We got the replay there. We got Brentford coming up. We lose to Brentford. We don't know the result against Luton. We will have to have a look. Imagine if we have lost against Luton. Oh my God, we did. What is this team, man? This is like... Look, if you're watching Leeds right now, this is Leeds United in real life. Shit. Absolute dog shit. We are going to be sticking with the same lineup because Kudus actually scored a few goals in the last episode. And yeah, like, I know someone said Bale's going down in rating. Yes, he is. He's still got it in the locker. You never lose the talent, but you do lose a bit of pace. I do grant you that. I do get you. And we will be looking for a right midfielder very, very soon. And here we are, back at Ellen Road. Look at that. I just love, like, the visuals on here. They am absolutely sick, man. Can't beat it. Right then, well, that's enough of the visuals. Let's just get straight to this game. Here we are off. Considering retirement. Gareth Bale is considering retiring. Why? You can get in first team football at Leeds. Oh, that's a good save by Melliot. Go on in, Leeds. We're on the break. Gellert to Kudus. Kudus! Ah. Playing Rucker. Rucker to City. City to Gellert. Gellert! Ah! What was that? Sinistera! You had time to put it on your right foot and put it away, but you didn't. You just absolutely spooned it with your left foot. Go on in. Kudus. Too long, Kudus. I pressed that button like 2.5 years ago and you still didn't pass it. Kudus. Come on, quicker. To Kudus. Kudus, have a pop. Kudus just putting it wide there. Kudus is looking like hot and cold. When he's on it, he's good. But when he's not, my God, he's shit. Bale. To Adams. Adams! No! Just put it wide. And that is it. Half time, 0-0. We haven't been that bad. We've had better chances, but just cannot put them away. Chelsea have had more shots than us, but we won't talk about that. Let's see if we can make some positive substitutions at least. Okay then, so we have made 3 subs. We've got Aronson, who again can play centre mid. Let's ignore that red exclamation mark. We bring in Harrison on, and we bring in Brereton Diaz on as well. And it is time for the second half. Let's go. Bit more urgency now in that midfield with Aronson there instead of Rocker. It's Diaz. Diaz, man, where is that to? Absolutely nowhere, son. Come on in, Aronson. Let's go for it. Oh, just wide there. Do you know what? Aronson has made a massive difference to this game, taking Rocker off. Brereton Diaz. Aronson, you gotta do it. Yes! Get in. Brendan Aronson with the goal. Puts Leeds United 1-0. Get in. Oh, yes. And you know what? On that note, we am actually going to take off Kudus because Kudus has had a bit of a dodgy game. We are going to be bringing on Rigo with the fresh legs. 15 minutes remaining. Can we hold it and secure the win against Chelsea? Ultra defensive. Win parking that bus. No. Oh, scuffs it again. Cock, get into him. No. Oh, good save by Melliot. Oh, don't you dare let a goal in at this time, man. Oh, big save by Melliot. 93 minutes has nearly been played. It has, and that is it. We have won. 3 points coming away with us. Lovely. Look at that. The celebrations there at Ellen Road. 1-0 against Chelsea. And yes, getting that win against Chelsea has took a little bit of stress off of me, because getting knocked out of the FA Cup by Luton wouldn't have gone down very well with the board, let's be honest. We're out of the cup competitions. We've got literally nothing to play for now, and just get as high as we can in the Premier League. And talking of Premier League, we are going to Manchester City next. We have got Newcastle in the meantime at St James's Park, but we will, of course, sim this right now. We lose. Do you know what? I've actually done a sim game where I actually win. I've made a few changes for this City game, as you can see. I'm starting Patrick Bamford up top. Aronson is actually starting, and Harrison. So a few changes there. And let's see how we get on against Manchester City. I've got no high hopes at all, because of course we're playing the best team probably in the world. And here we go. The second game of this episode is underway. Let's go. So now, yeah. It's Kudus! Ah, in the post! No! Go on then, Paddy Bamford. Bamford! Oh, what a ball! Sinistera! No, he just... We're not playing rugby. Wow, in this first 10 minutes, it's actually been all Leeds. Wow. Adams played to Kudus. Kudus is through. Kudus! No, straight at the keeper. Kudus! Oh, big save from Edison again. Man City are literally on strings. No, what? Erling Haaland getting a goal against us. Erling Haaland breaking the deadlock against Leeds. 1-0 City. Firpo! Ah! Oh! No, and that is half-time. We are currently trailing 1-0 to Manchester City. It is what it is. When it's Erling Haaland in front of you, like, you've got absolutely no chance, have you? No changes at all needed. We're playing okay. Like... Yeah, second half's underway, and let's just see if we can crawl back and get this goal, which will bring us on level terms. Go on in, Aronson. Sinistera. Him coming off. He's been poor this game. Brereton Diaz can play there. I'm actually going to start Brereton Diaz. Take Bamford off for Joe Gellart as well, and let's just see if we can get that important goal. Pascal, you ain't got the feet for that. You ain't not got the tiki-taka feet to be doing that around Phil Foden, where you can nick it off you and nail them on the break. Man City down here with João Cancelo. Rasmus, sort him out. You sort him out, Razzie. Good lad. Gellart looking for Kudus. Kudus is offside. Rasmus. I'm going to bring in on Rodrigo for Kudus. Kudus has had a good game, especially a great first half, but he has been kind of quiet in his second half. So, Rodrigo, it's your turn to shine. Can he do it? Go on then, Adams. Adams! What a goal! What a goal! Top bins! Adams coming up with the goods again. Gets in. Brings it level 1-1. Oh, yes. That goal was absolutely sick. Let's just have a replay on that goal. Tyler Adams drops to him on the edge of the box, pings it. Look at that. Top bins. Have some of that, Edison. You are not getting that. Less than 15 minutes remain. Can Leeds do it and get the winner? God. Gellart, Rasmus to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Harrison. No, it's the bar. 6 minutes or 5 minutes remaining, and Harrison, it's the bar. Oh no, Phil Foden is through. He's coming down his left-hand side, goes past Robin Koch. He goes past Firpo. No! Grealish shots off the line by Pascal Struijk. Oh my God, what a game this is. Cancelo coming down for the last break. To Haaland. No! Oh, just over. And that is it. We draw 1-1 to Manchester City. I'll tell that honestly, any day of the week. I know I keep saying that saying, but honestly, I really would. Manchester City, at least we did not lose. And to be honest, we was all over Man City. We come out the gates absolutely flying. And now look at us in the management. We've gone down into the orange, which is obviously a thumbs down because we've got knocked out of the cup by Luton and by QPR. Shock. Okay, then, so our next game is Tottenham Hotspur for the last one, but obviously we play West Ham in the meantime. Can we get a draw or 3 points against the Hammers? We do, we get a point from the Hammers, and that brings us on to Tottenham Hotspur. Joe Gallard's actually gone up to 74 rated, and I'm going to be starting Brendan Aronson again instead of Mark Locker, which actually is a decent player. I just think Aronson's got a little bit more about him, a little bit more nimble on the ball, a little bit quicker, and yeah, fairly decent. But anyhow, we're against Spurs in this last game of this episode. Let's go, Wimmer Ellen Road. Let's do the Spurs over. No! Son with a power shot there. That was a good save by Melier. Oh, I thought that was going to be an early lead there. Aronson to Kudus. Kudus to Aronson. To Kudus in acres of space. Kudus! He puts it wide. How on earth did that man put that wide? Then it was on a plate. He had no players around him. He had no pressure. And he puts it wide! Just looking for Firpo. Firps. Cini. To Gellart. Go on, Gellart. Lob it in, son. No one's there. Bale in there! It's right in the area. And no one was there to claim it. 0-0 and Son is on the break. So it's half an hour gone and this game is a little bit dead, to be honest with you. There's no real action to it, man. It's just all in the middle of the park, and yeah, that's beautiful by Sinisterra, to be fair. Turns him and finds Firpo. Firpo is coming down this left wing like an absolute whippet. Crosses it in, and Bale is not there. He's just a little bit behind the run of play. It's 0-0, and to be honest, yeah, it's a dead game. We've got to make some changes and just add a little bit of zip to the game because it's nothing really going on. Like, the stats will tell you that. So here we go. We are bringing on Bamford and Harrison. Oh, and I've dropped my pad. And let's go. The second half is on the way. And this will be it for this episode. Let's see if we can get a win. Go on, Stroke. Oh, it's a beautiful tackle there. Pascal. Lovely. Kudus is going to go. He keeps going. Ah, he gets blocked off there by Ben Davies. Being a little bit too greedy there, Mohamed Kudus. You know what? If you don't score this, Paddy, you're going off. And he does. And that is 1-0 to Leeds United. And it's scored by Patrick Bamford. Get in there. Paddy Bamford getting his goal for Leeds United. And it is 1-0 to Leeds. Have it. 10 goals in 22 matches for Patrick Bamford. That's not bad going, to be fair. And I don't really start him. It must be on the sim matches he's getting all his goals. I've got a few of him, but not 10. Let's bring on Mark Rocker now to try and hold out for this win. Aronson's coming off for him, and let's just hold out and just win all the battles in midfield. Firpo coming down this wing. He's coming down it. Looks for... Absolute no, actually, he looks for his Spurs top and gets it. But that's a bad ball. It's Kudus! What was Spurs doing there? They're playing like Junior Firpo. There you am to the Leeds man. From a Spurs player to Kudus. And Kudus just slots it away. Easy peasy. And that is 2-0 Leeds. Look, he's on that side. Kudus just doing Kudus things. Putting the ball in the back of the net. Get in. No. Kane also. Comfortable save there. And that is it. It is full time. And we have gone unbeaten on this episode. And now we are going to see for the first time in this episode where we am in the table. And also, just to point out, we am in the green. We got the thumbs up again from the board, so that's good. And Leeds United sit 11th in the league with 9 games remaining. Happy days. Let's have a look. Like, we're 9 points away from the drop zone. That's only 3 wins, 3 games. So we're not completely, mathematically, out of it. Like, we've lost 12, drew 8, won 9. It's going okay. We're mid-table. That's our main objective, is to get mid-table. And let's just have a look at the stats as well. The most games played for Leeds is Rasmus Christensen with 34. The most goals is Mohamed Kudus, but bear in mind he has been playing for Wolves as well. So really, it's Patrick Bamford, top goal scorer at the minute for Leeds with 11 goals, with Joe Gellart right on his tail with 10 in 19 games. Most assists so far is Rodrigo with 7. Wow, that's quite good. With Patrick Bamford behind him with 4. Daniel James, these are the players that are on loan now. Daniel James, he's having a fairly alright season. Definitely will be in my plans to come next season, 100%. His pace is just unbelievable. Then we got Lewis Bate, he's actually gone up 2 in overall, which is alright. Charlie Cresswell, he's gone up 1 in overall. Sean McKinstry has actually gone up in 2, but he's only 63 rated. Mateus Boggs, he's gone up 1. Jack Jenkins has gone up 1. Jamie Shackleton has gone up 1. He's a 70 rated, but 23. Ian Pavade has gone up 1. Tyler Roberts has gone up 2. Leeds got loads of players out on loan. And Helder Costa, which has gone up absolutely none. Now then, majority of these players will not be in my plans and will be actually leaving the club come the end of the season. But obviously, that's for further videos. But that's for all on the Squad Hub. Let's go and see who we got in the next episode. So to finish March off, we're up against Leicester City, which obviously we will not be playing because it will be played at the King Power. Moving in to April, we won't be playing the Arsenal game because we'll be playing at the Emirates. And then we will be playing the Liverpool game, which will be the first game of the episode. That's a toughie. And then we go to Everton. And then we will be playing Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, yeah, Man United in April. And then that's April done. And then in the final game of the episode, we will be playing against Crystal Palace. We will only have 2 games remaining until we're into the new season and making transfers and changing this whole team around. So yes, if you had liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that jazz because it really does help me out. I like that we're building a nice community now. Subs are coming together and yeah, like everyone's commenting. I love the comments as well. Don't forget to drop one if you haven't already. I do read and reply because I'm nice. And yeah, just do all that because it's sick, isn't it? So yeah, I will see you in the next episode, which will be Wednesday, because if you didn't know, I upload Wednesday and Sundays, and I will see you then. Peace.